Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be going over how the infection started in Piggy the Lost Book. So stay till the end of the video. But without further ado, let's get started. Oh, also I'm going to be getting my main sources of information from the notes from Piggy the Lost Book chapter 1 to 3. But again, without further ado, let's get started. Now, this note that I'm going to be reading, I think it gives us a lot of information on like how the infection started. So the note basically says, if you're reading this, simply put, I am dead. The test went wrong. The subjects have been showing signs of mutation. Mr. P has failed us. Now, the interesting thing is that this note talks about Mr. P. Now, if you don't know who Mr. P is, Mr. P is a big character in Piggy Book 1, but he is alive, but like we don't know when he's coming back. But could this confirm that Mr. P is alive in Piggy the Lost Book? Who knows? Who knows? But you know what the interesting thing is that this note talks about tests and subjects, so like maybe the infection happened when nobody knew when it happened. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe nobody in Lucella know that the infection started. Maybe like the people who ran the tests more likely knew that the infection started, but didn't want to tell like the whole city of Lucella so they don't freak out. I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it. But anyways, on to the next sources of information. So this next note I had already covered in my last video, but this note basically reads that I watched one of my friends become one of them. He started to twitch and almost mutate after only an hour. I have to rise. P. Now, if you watched my last video, you'd already know who I'm talking about. Is Penny. Penny basically watched one of her friends become infected. So this note is basically give us more information on the infection. But anyways, on to the other sources of information. So that this note that's basically in the warehouse chapter basically says that it's time. The infection is mutating. In which case, if this person works in a warehouse, how did they know about the infection? I mean, we know that Unit Maverick isn't infected because he's a robot. And yeah, so how does this warehouse worker know about the infection? Maybe one of the infected broke in, but that wouldn't make any sense since Unit Maverick the robot is chasing us down. So like, yeah, I don't know. That might be an interesting topic for another video. Anyways, on to the next note. So this next note kind of gives us, it gives us some big information about the infection. So this note basically says that why did I regret volunteering? Why did I force myself into this? My arms twitch, my body aches, and I feel like I'm slowly losing self-control. So this note basically gives us an insight on like what it's like to be infected. So it basically says that the infected can see everything that's going on in the world, but they can't control themselves, and they're slowly turning infected. So yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks, but like it is what it is. But anyways, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.